You have my sympathies for what comes next.
A lot happened, especially in the finale. Very different from where we landed in the books. Alina, first off, she uses Murtzok to revive Mal. Then she uses the cut to stop that assassination attempt. So are we headed towards the dark side? What's going on with Alina?
Well, yeah, it's certainly hinted at the end of season 2 that there's maybe something brewing within Alina, a certain darkness, shall we say. And, you know, there's been so much talk in the show about the cost, the price you have to pay for using dark magic. You know, the small science is all about manipulating what's there and not creating anything new. And do you know what? I realised it's a bit of an environmental message. Do you know what I mean? It's like Merzost, that's like all the, you know, using all the, you know, going against nature and, you know, fossil fuels and all these horrible things. And, you know, Alina is, she's dabbled in that dark side of things. And so we're going to obviously see, after having seen the cost that it puts on Kerrigan using Mertzos, we're obviously going to see something happen to Alina. But who knows?
Who knows?
But it's an exciting way to end the show, for sure.
The Darkling says, burn every trace of me. We see his body burn, but we don't see those ashes. So I wonder, is there a possibility he's not gone yet? Like, he's been very resilient.
I love that. You've seen him stabbed, you've seen the body, burned the body. Yeah, but we don't see the ashes. Yeah, but I haven't actually seen any, I didn't see an urn.
He made sure there is nothing left of me.
As you quote that particular line, there's regret in this final moment, and I think there's some kind of salvation and beauty in regret. It may be sort of deathbed penance is a little too late, but that is something he's been wrestling with the entire way through, of whether it is important for him to keep that pilot light of hope alive in himself, and I think he's decided that it isn't important enough to him until the very end. In the books, there's something lovely which we haven't quite copied exactly in connection with him not revealing his real name to anyone except Alina, whereas, and this is our equivalent of that, having our little moment of Alina knowing that he wasn't exactly what everyone makes him out to be, at least to himself in his moments of solitude.
Nikolai has that injury from the Nichevoya. In the books, we know he turns into one. So what do you think is going on there with that lingering image and the mirror image of him seeing himself as a Nichevoya?
I mean, I don't think he knows what's going on yet. I think he's gone through like this huge like emotional turmoil. You know, he's lost so many people that are dear to him. He's taken on so many responsibilities. He's become a king. After having this injury, like, he feels there's something not right inside him, and he has to try and hide that from everybody because he can't show any kind of weakness, especially now at this crucial and pivotal time. But I think things are about to get a lot more difficult for him and a little darker.
Tamar is happily married. Yay, congrats to her. And now sailing on this ship with her brother as well as her wife, and Mal as the new Sturmhahn. How do you feel about this ending this season for that character?
It's open to so much possibility, you know, because you always know when you think, God, things are going real well for that fantasy character. Stuff's about to go down, you know. So I think they're definitely heading into a new adventure rather than like sailing off into the sunset.
Welcome aboard.
Let's talk about Toya, because I saw that look he gave Inej at the very end. What's going on there? Are there sparks? What do you know?
I don't know what you're talking about. He was just helping her onto the ship like a normal gentleman. We happened to know. It was actually a funny. It's actually a funny scene because me and Amita, when we first did it, we were joking around and I just put my hand out like this and like she touched my hand and we're just like, boom. Obviously, that take didn't make it. Final cut. No, I think it's just like Anna was saying, possibilities of new adventures and new beginnings, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
And finally, I felt so bad for Nikolai because he has this big coronation after this huge battle, losing people he loves and like trying to bring the country back together, facing war, and then there's a Grisha attack.
You know, thank you for acknowledging that. That was a lot to go through. I appreciate it.
He's been waiting this whole press junket for someone.
I know. I had my whole outfit on. I was feeling good. And they just had to come and, yeah.
what have you heard or what can you say about the journey ahead? Because now there's this new substance that makes Grisha basically 3 times as powerful as they already are.
So yeah, I mean, we see that at the end of that, like in that attack, and there's Yurda Puram, which is like this drug that makes Grisha, their powers like
Super
so much better than they were. Yeah, and I think that having those people as your allies would be very dangerous.
How do you say it? I've been saying it wrong this whole time.
I probably said it wrong too.
How do you say
I
it?
say Jada Param. How would you say it, Keisha?
Yeah.
You seem like you know a lot. And you need to be on. You need to be on set with us next time.
Oh, and real quick, Alina Starkov showing a little darkling in her. Are we supposed to be worried about that? Nikolai, that was supposed to be his ally.
I mean, I'm always
About the
worried.
cut?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
he did.
if it looks like it's gonna get crazy, it's probably about to get really scary. And
There you go.
I think that's as much as we can say. But look out! Look out!
We've seen what she can do with the light, so
yeah.
We shall see.
all bets are off.